Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the mind of a true giant of American philosophy and education, John Dewey. More than just an academic, Dewey was a public intellectual whose ideas reshaped how we think about learning, democracy, and life itself. His words are not just historical artifacts. They are timeless lessons that can guide us in our daily lives. So, get ready to be inspired as we explore some of John Dewey's most powerful and enduring quotes. Let us start with perhaps his most famous insight on education. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. Think about that for a moment. How often do we view our school years, our college days, or even our professional training as just a stepping stone to something else? A means to an end? Dewey challenges this completely. He argues that learning isn't a chore we endure to get a job or a degree. It's the very fabric of a vibrant, meaningful existence. Every book we read, every new skill we acquire, every conversation that opens our mind, that is living. This quote encourages us to embrace a mindset of lifelong learning, to find joy and purpose in the process of growing, not just in the destination. It transforms education from a task to a continuous, enriching adventure. Building on that idea, Dewey said, "The goal of education is to enable individuals to continue their education." This is a profound shift from the traditional model of schooling. The point isn't to fill our heads with a finite set of facts that we can recite back on a test. True education doesn't end with a graduation ceremony. Instead, its real purpose is to equip us with the tools we need to keep learning on our own, long after we've left the classroom. It's about cultivating curiosity, developing critical thinking skills, and fostering a love for inquiry. A successful education isn't about what you know. It's about your capacity and desire to learn more. It gives you the keys to unlock any door you choose in the future. Now, let's connect education to action. Dewey famously stated, "We do not learn from experience. We learn from reflecting on experience." This is a crucial distinction. We all have experiences, both good and bad, every single day. But simply going through them isn't enough to guarantee learning or growth. The magic happens in the pause, in the moment we step back and ask ourselves, what just happened? Why did it happen that way? What did I do well? What could I do differently next time? This process of reflection is what turns raw experience into wisdom. It's the difference between repeating the same mistakes over and consciously evolving. So the next time you face a challenge or achieve a success, take a few minutes to reflect. That's where the real lesson is. This emphasis on active engagement leads us to another powerful quote. "Arriving at one goal is the starting point to another." This is a beautiful antidote to the "I'll be happy when ... syndrome. We often chase a goal of promotion, a new house, a fitness milestone, believing that once we reach it, we'll finally be content. But Dewey reminds us that life is a dynamic journey, not a static destination. Achieving a goal is wonderful, but it's not the end of the story. It's a new vantage point from which we can see fresh possibilities and set new, exciting goals. This mindset keeps us moving forward, preventing stagnation and fostering a sense of continuous purpose and momentum in our lives. Dewey was also a passionate advocate for democracy, and he saw it as much more than just a system of government. He said, "Democracy has to be born anew every generation, and education is its midwife." For Dewey, democracy isn't something we inherit passively. It's a living, breathing way of life that each generation must actively create and sustain. And how do we do that? Through education. An educated citizenry, one that can think critically, communicate respectfully, and participate thoughtfully, is the lifeblood of a healthy democracy. This quote is a powerful call to action, reminding us that our civic duty includes not only voting, but also engaging in informed dialogue and fostering the educational systems that make it all possible. Let us explore the nature of problems and solutions with this gem. A problem well put is half solved. How many times have we felt overwhelmed by a vague sense of anxiety or a messy, undefined problem? Dewey's insight here is incredibly practical. Often, the hardest part of solving a problem is simply understanding what the problem truly is. Taking the time to clearly articulate the issue, to break it down into its core components, and to define what a solution would look like, that effort itself moves you halfway to the finish line. It brings clarity, reduces anxiety, and transforms a daunting obstacle into a manageable task. Before you rush to find answers, make sure you first asked the right questions. Here is another quote that challenges us to be active participants in our own lives, to find out what one is fitted to do, and to secure an opportunity to do it is the key to happiness. This isn't about passively waiting for your passion to find you. It's an active, two-part process. First, the journey of self-discovery, exploring your interests, testing your abilities, and learning about your unique strengths and talents. The second part is just as important, securing the opportunity. This means taking initiative, creating chances, and carving out a space in the world where you can apply your skills in a meaningful way. According to Dewey, happiness lies at the intersection of self-knowledge and purposeful action. Now for a quote that champions creativity and individuality. Every great advance in science has issued from a new audacity of imagination. Dewey understood that progress doesn't come from simply following the old rules. It comes from daring to think differently. It's the courage to question established beliefs, to visualize possibilities that no one else has seen, and to propose a bold new idea. This applies not just to science, but to art, business, and our personal lives. He's telling us that our imagination is not a frivolous distraction. It is a powerful engine for discovery and innovation. We should nurture it, trust it, and have the audacity to follow where it leads. Finally, let's close with a thought that perfectly encapsulates his philosophy of a connected, purposeful life. The self is not something ready-made, but something in continuous formation through choice of action. You are not a fixed entity. You are not defined solely by your past or your circumstances. Who you are is a dynamic process, a story that you are actively writing every single day through the choices you make. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to the person you are becoming. This is an incredibly empowering idea. It means you have the agency to shape your character, to grow, and to redefine yourself at any point in your life. You are a work in progress, and the artist is you. John Dewey's wisdom is as relevant today as it was a century ago. He teaches us that life is learning, reflection is key, and our actions define both our world and ourselves. I hope these quotes have given you some food for thought and inspired you to live a more engaged, curious, and purposeful life. Which of these quotes resonated with you the most? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want more content that makes you think, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. We'll see you in the next one.